Think of the color black and how you might not be able to see anything behind you or next to you or in front of you. It feels like losing one of your senses. For me, it was very much this deep sorrow. I couldn't put a name to it. I always felt inside of me just this disconnect and that void. It was very hard for me to admit I was lonely for a long time. One thing I heard during COVID, everyone experienced similar feelings to that of grief. This collective human race grieving, but not over something or someone necessarily. It was more so over our lives. The last 2 years have been very eye-opening in the sense that I realized how reliant and dependent I was on people. That I needed the reassurance and the confirmation and the validation of people around me constantly. And to have had that snatched from me for a moment in time was kind of a wake-up call. I started seeing people as objects sort of passing through my life that I would interact with every now and then as soon as they left, problem arose again. I was alone. My mental health was the worst I'd ever seen it, to be frank. I think the moment I stepped onto Keats, I was already hit with a welcoming, a warmth. I suddenly met people who were also going through things in their own life, whether it was loneliness, grief, depression, anxiety. Loneliness was universal. It was normal. I found that community propelled me into motion. It made me realize that I was a valued member of this body at camp, but more specifically, this body of Christ that we have at Keats. I found myself a lot more available to support people and to ask for help when I feel like I need support. It used to be something that I held back, something that I doubted, and it is now something that I actively seek. Keats didn't solve my loneliness. It redirected my perspective on what loneliness was in my life. Being alone doesn't always mean you're lonely. There came a point where I would feel loneliness creep in, and there was that fine line, that moment where I had to make the conscious decision to sort of embrace it. Loneliness was something that I had decided I would deal with on my own. When I came to Keats, I realized that wasn't really an option. I was confronted by community and such open hearts ready to take me in as a part of their family. I quickly realized in the midst of that community that I could find places of solitude, places of being alone, where that was okay, where I was encouraged to do that. I was encouraged to grow in my own faith, in my own love for myself. Solitude truly just feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels like being able to breathe again after a very long season of holding your breath. I think the most beautiful part about solitude is that it is time spent with the Lord. It is time spent hearing from Him the truths that He wants to instill in your life. At this point in my life, I can comfortably say there are moments where I feel the need to be alone. Aloneness doesn't have to be loneliness. That it can be something better, it can be something more. Celebrating yourself, it is enjoying time with yourself and finding ways to grow with yourself.